Okay. Okay. All right. So, like I said, Finland is one of the European countries in the northern parts of Europe and the Scandinavian, as I said. Studying in Finland, we have bachelor's, master's, and PhD like any other country. And I think in the past, there was no tuition fee in Finland. But just recently, from 2017, students were expected to pay tuition fee. So to be able to apply for bachelor's degree in Finland, the requirements are just like in Ghana, your WASI or SSC certificate, with a minimum requirement of C6. C6. So that gives you maybe aggregate 30. Fellas, can you help me out? 36 or, but I mean, you need to get C6 minimum, like that is minimum grade, basically. And for bachelor's, most of the schools organize entrance exam that is online, just to test your, ability in the English language and sometimes mathematics. And it's just basic, not so difficult exam. And others also accept SAT. For example, if you have a SAT that is written already, you can use that to replace the entrance exam. So you don't need to take part in the entrance exams. That gives you direct admission. And other schools also accept Ielts, but most of them don't require Ielts as part of the bachelor's education requirement. And for a master's, you will need an English proficiency that is either Ielts or TOEFL. You have to note that Ghana is not included on the list of countries that they accept like proficiency letter. For example, if you attended UCC or Tech Legom, you can get a letter of proficiency from your university. To some countries might accept, but Finland do not accept from Ghana. So it is a requirement to be able to study master's program in Finland that you get an Ielts test or result, and that is the academic. You need to get at least 6 or 6. That is the minimum requirement for a master's degree. Depending on the program, some programs require 6.5, that's 7, but the minimum is 6.0. So for the master's, like I said, Ielts, your degree certificate and transcript, and then you write a motivation, like what motivates you to apply for the program and kind of steps, and that is just about a 1-page essay or something like that. And for PhD is totally free in Finland, and when you are lucky, depending on your project, you may qualify for a grant that will worth about at least 10,000 euros, 20,000, depending on your project, like I said. And back to the master's, that is where you have the chance of getting higher scholarships. For example, some schools offer 50%, others offer 70%, 100%, and even sometimes with grants. And the basis for the basis for the qualification of scholarship is your previous studies. For example, if you had first class or second class upper, your chances of getting this 100% or with grants scholarship is very high as compared to someone who had a lower class. So that is just basically the requirements for studying in Finland. And the bachelor's program, usually they don't have very good scholarships. They have something like early bird discount. That is when you are offered admission and you are able to pay your tuition fee within 2 weeks for some schools and maybe 1 week for others, but it's mostly about 2 weeks. That's 14 working days. You're able to accept the admission and pay your tuition fee. Some school may grant you like 50% off of the tuition fee. For example, if you're supposed to pay 8,000, you're able to pay within 14 days. You're going to pay 4,000. Other schools may also decide to, give you a specific amount. For example, they are going to waive off maybe 2,000 euros or 1,500 euros from the required amount. So that is solely dependent on the school. And for bachelor's program, you don't have so many courses in English. Mainly, we have nursing, business administration, IT, I think chemical engineering, just a few of them in English. But for master's program, almost all the programs you can get in English. Good. And one of the benefits of studying in Finland, unlike many other European countries or any other advanced countries, due to the lower population and shortage of workforce, after graduation in Finland, you are able to acquire a resident permit A that will enable you to live and work here in Finland without any problem. And the benefit of this permit A is that after 4 years, you are qualified to get a permanent residency, which is not renewable. Also, if you have a family, you want to bring your family here in Finland, it is very easier and cheaper to do that. So that is basically just about studying and then living in Finland. And the cost of living in Finland is 6,720 euros per year. That is, I usually run it off to 7,000 euros. So for example, if you're offered admission, after paying your fees, you need to get 6,720 euros in your personal account. To be able to visit the embassy, you need that amount in your account as your cost of living. So usually we do that, and of course, it is assumed that you are bringing that money here to take care of yourself and your living expenses. But from our background, as soon as you get your permit, if you borrow the money from someone, you can just give it back to the person, and that is not a big deal. And if you don't have that, also, that's why Archlinks will also help you to do that. Maybe I might miss out something, so I can just open the microphones, and then if someone has specific questions, then we could address it.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. Hi.
My name is Roland. I want to know the requirement for the PhD.
Okay, Roland. For a PhD, obviously you're going to need your master's degree certificate and transcript, and a proposal, as well as an Ielts or TOEFL result. And the result requirement would depend on the type of program. For example, medicine maybe might require a higher, Ielts test score than the other programs. So when you know your program, then we may know the requirement of your Ielts. But generally, it is your master's certificate, Ielts, and then your proposal. That's just the general requirement.
So there is no way they can exempt you from the English proficiency exam. It's a must.
Sorry, no. Unless you studied in Europe or America.
Currently, I'm a student in Germany. I'm doing my master's.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was just last week. I was just trying to find opportunities for PhD, and I searched about Finland, and as saying, I got to know those things, that it's real, and so I added it to the countries that I want to go for my PhD. We have nice package for students. That's because of what you are saying, the English proficiency exams. And for that one, it's a kind of headache for me. I don't like it. when I was even planning for my master's. So I don't know. Like as I came to Germany, I was exempted. I don't know how it was for me.
Can you kindly check your microphones, please? Having some feedback. Francis, can you mute your microphone? Okay, thank you. Roland, can you come again?
Hello.
Hello, Roland. Yeah.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Yes, can you come again, please?
I said currently I'm in Germany for my master's. So for students who are from Germany, if you want to do your PhD in Finland, am I going to be exempted from the English proficiency exams?
Right, Roland, if you are applying with your master's certificate that was obtained from Germany, then you don't need to get an IELTS.
Okay. Then that will be fine for me.
Yeah. So if the certificate is coming outside the European Union or the United States or Australia, that is when you need an IELTS result.
Okay, that's
all right. Any more questions, please?
And the question is, how much do you? I know for sure you charge for service. How much do you charge for service?
Okay, let me
come into this one. I think that one has been posted on the page. It was posted on it. That was on Saturday, but let me just go back again. Now,
Yeah, I joined the group just yesterday.
Okay. The initial deposit to be paid is 200 euros. The initial deposit to be paid before we start your application is 200 euros. Now, after admission, you are paying 300 euro if you get up to 50% in scholarship, and 500 euros if you get 60 to 100% in scholarship. So the first deposit is 200 euro. And if you don't get any scholarship, after admission, you pay 200 euros. But if you get a scholarship from up to, let's say, 50%, you are paying 300 euros. Anything from any scholarship from 60 to 100% is 500 euro. After your visa, once you want us to help you with the visa application process, after the visa acquisition, you are paying 400 euro. After visa acquisition, you are paying 400 euro. And there will be an instance where someone wouldn't have, let's say, a bank statement, and he wants us to assess the person with a bank statement. That is, we transferring our money into the person's account, and he will use it for the purposes of the visa. We take 3,000 cedis for that service. If you want us to provide you with that service of getting you the 7,000 euro into your account plus the supporting document, we charge 3,000 Ghana cedis. So the initial deposit, if you want us to start the application for you, is the 200 euro. And don't forget that your statement of purpose, why you want to study the course, letter of intent, let me put it that way, we help you in writing it so that if you are seeking for scholarship or whatsoever, we will guide you to write those or what will suit the course and what will let you get this or that amount of scholarship. So that is it about our service and our service charge. If you have any question, I think someone asked about.
Yeah, I think someone has posted a question there asking about.
So if I get, let's say for my PhD and I get 100, is it or tuition free?
Roland, for PhD, tuition is totally free.
That is
free.
But to apply for resident permit, you need, a bank statement that has an amount of 6,720. Like if you're in Germany, you know about these things because it cuts across the whole of Europe. Sorry, and hello.
Yeah, I'm listening. The issue is in Germany and let's say Norway, they have some block accounts. The money is blocked. Get the money account. I don't know whether for Finland too is the same thing.
Yeah, Roland. I know about Germany. I know about Germany that you need to have a block account, but here in Finland, the account has to be in Ghana. It can be anywhere in the world. But it has to be in your name, your personal account. And after the decision or after the resident permit is issued, normally, as Ghanaians, we do take the money out of the account. You understand? But you don't need to bring the money here to Finland, like we do in Germany.
Okay. Please let me ask this question. After your visa or resident permit, is it after your visa or resident permit?
Yes.
Because
mostly in Finland.
Okay, so there is the resident permit. Do you get the resident permit in your home country or in Finland?
Yes. So the thing is, after you visit the embassy, you go back home, wait for your decision, and when the decision is positive, your resident permit is posted to you in Ghana before you even arrive here in Finland. So you basically you don't even get visas in your like visa stamps in your passport. You come here directly with your resident permit card.
Okay.
So
it's a
and for the resident permit card, for students you have type B. Type B is like when school is in session, you have 25 hours per week average of working hours. And when school is in like vacation or there's no school, you have unlimited number of working hours. Okay. So that is basically the difference between the type B and the type A. The type A is unlimited, while the type B is limited to 25 hours of working per week when school is in session.
Okay. Another question is, like for me, I'm in Germany right now. If I'm to apply for the resident permit, is it gonna post to me in Germany or I have to go to Ghana for it? It will be posted to Ghana.
No. When you are applying for the resident permit, for example, like you're in Germany now, you're going to the embassy in Germany, right? So the address that you're going to provide, that is where your resident permit is going to be posted to.
Okay. And I learned there is no Finland embassy in Ghana. Is that true?
Yeah, there's no Finnish embassy in Ghana. So basically, I think for the whole of West Africa, you need to go to Nigeria, Abuja.
And so it means your clients have to go through if you need a resident permit, you have to go to Nigeria.
Exactly. In as much as we are helping our clients, there are certain things that we can never do for them. For example, you need to be there in person. So generally, our clients usually go to Abuja to visit the embassy. When you go there, they take your fingerprint and photographs and this kind of thing. So there's no way you can avoid that. Definitely, you must be there in person.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm Frank, and I want to ask if now I want to start the process of masters. I have BSc in medical lab science, and I want to start with my master's application. But you were saying for masters, one sole requirement is the Ielts, the IELTS. So how do we go about that one too?
At the moment,
Okay.
master's application is going to be open soon for, I think, in December 5 or something. So if you don't have your IELTS or TOEFL, it means you cannot apply in this year. Or if you want to apply, okay, all right.
Yes. You know, you can, the IELTS here, the band that they are looking for is not something that is very difficult for you to get. And one thing is that we provide tuition on the IELTS, yes. So if you want it in person, if you want it online, we can do that for you. I said we have two, that is one in Accra and one in Kumasi. All our offices to have the tuition center there. And you can get a slot to write your exams within this month. There is a slot available. Once we are done with the session, you can contact me. I'll give you the number of the department in charge of IELTS at our office. You will get a slot. You can book the slot there. Start with classes. So, but by the time you are to write the exams, you will be done with your classes. Do you get what I mean? So the admission closes next year, or which is January 16th. So by then, hopefully, you'll be done with your IELTS, and we'll be able to apply for the admission for you. The most important thing is that you have other documents beside the IELTS. So you getting it, you'll be able to fast track things for you in regards to tuition, give you extra tuition, and also assist with your admission as well. So once we are done with the session, you just contact and we'll continue with that for you.
Yeah, I was just about to come there. Like you're saying, when you do the application, you have about a month to submit all necessary documents. So, for example, if you start preparing for your IELTS now, and then you can take the exam in maybe ending of December or early January, then after the exam, I think the results will be out within 2 weeks or 10 days or something like that. It doesn't take so long. So then, if you are in a hurry, or let me put it seriously in need of that, then you can submit your documents before the deadline. So it's still not too late, but it depends on you.
So I want to ask a question, please.
Who do I contact for the number in Kumasi?
Are you in the WhatsApp group?
A question, please.
Sorry,
go ahead.
Are you in the WhatsApp group?
I think the person has left the line. I want to ask a question.
Okay, all right. The next question, yeah.
I want to. What's the age limit for those who want to do masters? The age limit.
Sorry. There's no age limit to study in Finland.
So
there's no age limit.
Class can still go ahead and do masters, and
it doesn't matter how old you are. Yeah.
Okay. But since the embassy is in Lagos, do you facilitate in going there?
It depends on the client. For example,
as a facilitator yourself, do you have something of that sort that can facilitate in people who want to go? Do you do that?
Yes.
Yeah. We
assist you regards that. If we advise you go by flights. So this will be much faster. Our borders with Nigeria, though it's close, but people do use the land. But you using the airline is somehow or sometimes, because their flight is not all that expensive. You're in and out. We are talking about, let's say, 1,000 to 1,200 Ghana cedis for your in and out. So we do advise, once you have money, once you are serious, Ima Ankap, once he was ready to go, by then he was even moving to Cameroon to write exams here and there. He was serious and ready to go there. So we facilitate all those things, and yeah, so it's not like we just give you the admission and leave you halfway. We also assess regards to those things to make sure that everything is done and dusted.
Okay, so in respect of after the admission and the scholarship percentage, do you pay fees here or we pay fees when you get to campus?
Yeah. As for the fee payment, you need to pay the fees before you visit the embassy. And some schools may also, like require you to pay just one semester fee. Others will require maybe 1 year full payment. So it also depends on the school. And it is very important to pay the fee before you visit the embassy, because that increases your chance of getting a positive decision. Because once they know that you've already paid your fees, they know that you are very serious. If you get what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the last question, you said your service charge, that's after the one received after receiving the visa, is 400 Ghana.
Euro, 400
euros, sorry, 400 euros, forgive me, 400 euros. I want to find out if should there be decline of the visa, or what happens to the payment that I've gone through so far?
Now, once you see, our service charge is paid in installment basis. That is why you pay £200 deposit. After the admission, you also pay what you need to pay.
Okay.
So the amount that you are paying is for the services that we've rendered for you earlier. The last payment you pay is for the visa section, which is the last section. So if you are refused visa, of which we don't envisage that, we don't refund anything.
Right. So basically, what you have paid has been the service that I've rendered to you already.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay. So when is the next intake?
We begin soon in December.
We are already in December.
And through December next. Hey. Okay, yeah.
It's already open. It opened on the
application is already open, and it's through to until basically end of January. So once you apply within this time, results are going to come out usually in March, and then you have from March until August to process your residence permit, and then academic year begins end of August or early September.
And don't forget, they have only one admission. It's like Ghana. And Ghana, we know we only have one admission opening, except, let's say, for private schools. Same applies to Finland. They have only one admission opening, which is from December to January. That is for the whole year. We only have one. But for other countries, they have like 3 or 4 admission openings. But for Finland, it's only one. It's once a year.
Please, I have a question.
Yeah,
sorry, let me finish so that I can come in. Sorry, let me finish so I can come in. Can you share with us the fees to be paid with respect to the percentage of the scholarship? Because you said 50%. I mean, what you shared was already your service charge. But assuming you get 50% scholarship, can you share with us, or 60%, can you share with us the fees to be paid so we can mobilize ourselves accordingly?
With regards to the fees, we don't have specific amount. It depends on the program and also on the school.
But if you can help us with the range.
Yeah, for example, for masters, it usually ranges between 7,000 euros to 12,000 euros, which is very expensive.
Per year?
Per year, I mean. So, which is very expensive, at least as a Ghanaian,
But
so we do work hard to get scholarship.
It's better.
We do work out to get a scholarship for you. That is at least a minimum of 50%.
Okay.
So, like if you're supposed to pay 8,000, 9,000, and you're going to pay 50%, just divide by 2, and then you know how much. Just 4,000, 4,500. And sometimes, mostly we get our clients. We have a specific school that usually gets, once you offered admission, you get 70% off. So, for example, if you have to pay 10,000, you have 70%, then you just remaining with 3,000. You know, and that is quite affordable to pay. And we have a client who just about to graduate, and she even had a 100% scholarship plus a grant of 10,000 euros a year. So there are a lot of offers, but like I said, depends on your previous studies. If you have first class or second class upper and a better IELTS results, these are all factors that could affect your scholarship. As for getting the admission, it's not so difficult, but just try to improve on your IELTS, and of course, if you have a better, like I said, better certificate, like first class or second class upper, then your chance of getting these scholarships are very, very high. I hope I'm clear.
Yes. Good. Thank you.
All right. Next question, please.
Okay, so I wanted to find out if I want to go 2023, can I start admission next year, January?
Sorry, come again.
If I want to enter school 2023, can I start admission 2022 January? Is it advisable or have to wait?
No, if you start the application process in 2022 January, it means you're going to start school in September 2022. And once you offer the admission, unless you have special circumstances where you can defer the program. For example, if because of COVID-19 the embassies are closed in your country, if you have a maternity leave, they have specific reasons why you can defer your program.
Okay.
But generally, it is not acceptable to defer a program without any specific or any genuine reason.
Okay.
So if you want to, if you are basically ready for 2023, then you need to start January 2023. But your IELTS must be ready before then.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Good. I think someone else also.
Hello.
Hi, Francis.
Yeah, I want to find out what IELTS score is best for master's program.
IELTS score is best. The best score is 9 because that's the highest. It's from 1 to 9. And getting 9 in English is almost impossible. But of course, some people do. But many schools accept from 6.0, depending on your program. Understand, Francis? So I think the minimum should be 6.0.
And I want to find out, is there any school which offers about like 100% scholarship for nursing?
Is it bachelor's or master's?
Both bachelor's and masters.
It's possible to get for masters, but for bachelor's is not possible. For bachelor's, some schools may offer 50% cutoff, or maybe a specific amount of fees cut off of, like, for example, maybe like 1,000 euros off the school fees for the first year. But almost all the schools, the second year, you are offered 50% scholarship if you're able to complete all the expected courses. For example, if you are having five courses that is normally worth 25 credits, and you're able to complete all those courses, you don't need any special grade. Just complete all those courses within the year. You're going to be offered 50% scholarship for bachelor's. But for masters, 100% scholarship is possible, and sometimes even with grants for yourself, for your cost of living.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, someone said, I think, let me take the first question. A moment, please. I have some questions in the chat. Let me address them, then we quickly move on. Someone said, what about tuition fee for masters in business administration? Yeah, I think we already talked about that. Tuition fee usually ranges from 7,000 euros to 10,000 for business administration, depending on the school, but scholarships are also available. And another person here also says, please, does someone with second class lower stand a chance of getting admission? Yes, second class lower, gaining admission, okay, but scholarship can be quite competitive. For example, if someone already has first class or second upper, that person is in a better position of getting a scholarship than somebody in a lower. But for the admission, it's not a big deal. And Jonathan also here says, what about if you already have admission in Finland? Will Achilinks assist you in visa admission? Of course, yes, we do that. All right. Sorry, who was speaking earlier? Can you come back with your question?
Yeah. Please, like I want to ask, with a bank statement, how many months will the money be in the account before you are qualified for the application, the visa application? Because I know for UK they have for 28 days, and some require like 3 months, 4 months, or 6 months. So, like, with this, how many months will the money be in the account?
Will the money be in the account? It's not specified, but you're going to print your statement for the past 3 months. But the most important part is the balance, like the balance that you have in your account. For example, that amount I think is equivalent to 50,000 Ghana cedis, something like that. So if you have 50,000 Ghana cedis, you just need that amount in your account, and you print your bank statement for the past 3 months. But mind you, there's these technicalities, which is, I don't think you should bother about that, but because we are there to, assist you. The balance is not just enough. You need to, prove it, document about the source of the money and those kind of things. So that, I don't think we should worry about that. We're going to handle that. The most important thing here is that if you really want to apply and then you don't have Ielts, that is what we should really work on at the moment. But for the bank statement, like I said, there's no specified, time as to how long the money should be in your account. As long as your application is still in progress, the money should be in the account. I hope I'm clear.
Okay. And like another question, like the money, should it be stagnant, or like it can just be inflow? Because maybe you just deposit in the money in the account, and assuming the money is just stagnant, there's nothing like inflow. Will it be qualified, or it should be inflow, or should it be just stagnant there?
No, being stagnant is enough, because it is assumed that basically we get a sponsor. If, for example, I am sponsoring you and I send money to your account, there's no need for the money to be, very active. Just stagnant in your account is just enough, because it's like I've given the money to you to take care of yourself. So just keep that money until you arrive in Finland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Any more questions?
Hello. Hello, please, can you hear me?
Hi, Kai. Yes.
Yeah, please, I want to find out. I have Ielts already, and I want to find out if you could assist with the just the application for now and the cost involved.
Yeah, that's fine. Excuse me, are you in Kumasi or Accra? Like, where are you?
At the moment, I'm in Kumasi.
Good. So you can visit our office in Kumasi, Grove Room, and then just start the application process once your Ielts is ready.
Yes, we are in Grove Room. We are open from 8 o'clock to, as of now, I'm still at the office, but officially we close at 5 p.m. So once you're around, you can come around tomorrow with your IELTS results and your certificate plus your passport. These are the 3 basic things that we need from you.
Sorry, please, my network was breaking, so I didn't really hear you well. If you could repeat.
I said we are in Grove Room around the total filling station. And we are on the last floor of Tipsy Building. You can visit us anytime from 8 o'clock in the morning to 5 p.m. You know, it's 5:50, but I'm still around. Mostly I stay late. I stay in late, but officially we close at 5 p.m. So if you are ready, tomorrow you come with your passport, your certificates, and if you have your transcript, you come with it, plus the IELTS results to the office tomorrow. Verbally.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
All right. Any more questions? We have 9 minutes to the end of this session.
Yeah, I want to ask this on behalf of a colleague, a friend.
Okay, go ahead.
It's about nursing. How do you become a nurse in Finland?
Just like in Ghana, you need to. Unlike in Ghana, we don't have diploma nurses here. You have to be registered nurse. Like you have to complete either 3.5 year or 4 year degree program to be a registered nurse here in Finland.
So even if you have your certificates and everything, you still have to go to the school for another 3 or 4 years. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, hello.
We have some exams we write. I'm a biomedical scientist, and like in America, when you want to practice as a biomedical scientist, you write the ASCP exams. Don't you have any of such exams you can write in Finland so that you can practice or something? I don't know.
Here, what we do is that if you have any professional certificate that you want to, want to work with here in Finland, we have an academic or like accreditation board that you need to submit all your certificates, like documents to, so that they can access your certificate and see that if you are actually, capable of practicing that profession here in Finland. And that usually takes quite a long time, and mainly for highly skilled professionals like, doctors, lawyers and engineers. But for nursing, you may be able to, you may have a job in nursing, but you may work as something like they call it that is in English, something like ward assistant, something like that. But to be able to work as a registered nurse here, you need to have a degree. The minimum requirement is a degree, not diploma.
Okay. So what I want to ask, don't you assist in that documentation, like sending your documents to those body to assess you, even to start as a nurse assistant or that, like in the lab as a phlebotomy or phlebotomy assistant or something?
Yeah.
If you can help with that.
At the moment, unlike UK and some other countries, traveling to Finland on the basis of for work, you need to get a work contract first from your employer before you can apply for a resident permit. And that is, like I said, usually for highly skilled professionals. And I would not like to say it's not possible, but it's the very, very slim chance of doing that. That usually happens to people who come here based on family ties. For example, when my wife arrived here, she had to, she was a midwife in Ghana, and she had to, send her certificates to this accreditation board for verification. And then it was taking so long process, so I just decided to discontinue that process. And then now she's currently studying nursing and almost about to graduate. Understand? So it is, I will not say it's not possible, but it's something that takes quite a long time.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you can see from the chat group, if you are also interested, in healthcare recruitment to the UK or Canada, you can contact us for UK and Canada. Actually, not in Finland. Finland, basically, we are at the moment we deal with studies. So if you have anything about work recruitment, that could be limited to UK and Canada, and not Finland.
Oh, okay. Okay. Some of us are interested in the UK and Canada thing.
Yeah,
So
you
I
can
don't know
check
how.
the chat. There's a phone number there. You can contact, then visit the office. Then we continue the process.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Any more questions from?
Okay.
Okay, Raymond. Yeah.
Yeah, please. For me, I joined in late, but I will have one question I want to ask.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to know the fees process for business. If you want to do business, for me, I completed KNUST and I did logistics and supply chain management. And I wanted to ask if, in case the process and the amount involved, if I want to do my master's or do any course, maybe in a business, but in a business form.
Are you talking about fee or like handling fees or like processing fee from actually? So like, what do you
now
mean?
to getting there? Yes.
Hello, Felix. Are you there?
Can I get a question?
Yeah, I just want to know the cost involved. So if you can, you just join late. So if you could just assist me with that.
The cost is that the deposit to be paid is 200 euros. And after admission, if you don't get any form of scholarship, you pay another 200. And if you get scholarship up to, let's say 50%, you are paying 300 euro. Scholarship up to 100%, you are paying 400 euro. And after visa, if you want us to continue with the process for you in visa application, after visa, you pay 400 euro. If you also need, what do we call it? A bank statement, we want us to provide money into your account. We charge 3,000 Ghana cedis. We charge 3,000 Ghana cedis. That is money, that is a 7,000 and so 6,750, 20 euros. If you want us to provide that, we charge 3,000 Ghana cedis for that. So that is basically about our service charge.
Oh, okay, sir. Please, what if I get admission without a scholarship, do I have to pay part payment of the fees, or I'll pay? Hello, sir.
Hello?
Yeah. Sir.
Can you come again, please?
Sir, I was saying that if I don't get the scholarship, in case I don't have the scholarship and I got the admission there, what do I need to pay part payments before I get there, or when I get there, I can pay the fees?
Yeah, some schools will require you to pay at least a semester fee. Others may also require a year of tuition fee. But usually we do try to help our clients to get at least minimum 50% minimum scholarship. Hello?
Okay, hello, sir.
Yeah, did you get that, Raymond?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think someone just asked in Finland after completion, if you are compelled to, no, in Finland after completion, you are eligible to apply for resident permit B, A. Okay, hello, Felix. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I think many of the participants are leaving now. And
Yes, light just went off, so I think it's because of that.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, light just went off. Yeah, I even went off.
I think basically these are the information that is needed. So if someone has any other question, you can just type in the WhatsApp group and then we address it from there. I don't know if you have something to add.
Yeah, Ivan. I think we have to. Yes, and
I think we can end here.
Yeah, continue next time.
All right, so thank you everyone for your participation. And then if you have any further questions, you can just type in the WhatsApp group and then we will address it from there. But don't forget to also visit our offices for any other service apart from this. All right, okay. Thank you everyone, bye.
So on your profile, you mentioned a ability to study abroad, like in Finland and Holland. But you also can study as a foreigner here in Belgium. Not always with scholarship, but for example, here where I'm living, we have a college. Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Okay. What was that? What if a number watch now bed 10 o'clock? Right? That's one. Hey, Jeff.